What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to episode 43 of the Las Vegas Raiders franchise mode, the biggest game in franchise history, the Super Bowl Dallas. You know we want to win it in Dallas. And it's the 11-4-1 Raiders, the 11-5 Bears. As you can see, decked out in the Raiders gear, closet Raiders fan, I guess. And I felt it was time. If it's a Super Bowl, it's time to bring out the face cam. I've never done these types of videos before, especially my franchise modes. But I feel like if you want to get the most of my passion, my enthusiasm for this Raiders franchise, for my elite level of Madden play, what better way than to get the little face cam in the bottom left corner of your video as we get ready to take on a Chicago Bears team. Am I worried? Do I fear anything that they can bring to the table? Well, there's one guy on the defensive side of the ball that I'm sure is going to wreak havoc. Even though he's getting up there in age, he's 31. Khalil Mack is probably going to dominate Trent Brown. Whatever tackle he lines up, if they're smart, they're going to move him all over the field and just have him bully Trent Brown, and then maybe go to the other side and have him bully Connor Williams throughout this game. They got Eddie Jackson with Zone Hawk X Factor ability. I'm sure he's going to be waiting for a couple of my ducks that I inevitably throw with Trevor Lawrence to pick those off. Kyle Fuller's a superstar player. You have Tariq Cohen, who had 22 touchdowns this season. Very elusive. You see that 98 agility. Going to be very difficult to tackle in space. Roquan Smith is as good as they come at linebacker. Allen Robinson, solid. You got James Daniels. You got Trey Burton. This guy only plays his best football in the Super Bowl. Won the Philly special with the Philadelphia Eagles. Always got to be a little bit wary about that. You have Khaleke Hudson. You look down here, they still got Akeem Hicks. He can do the damn thing in the run game as a run defender. Kelvin Chasson from LSU. Him and Khalil Mack going to cause just absolute havoc. But the reason why I think I feel confident enough to put my face cam on, if I thought we were going to get stomped, I would just try to cower away. I wouldn't be showcasing this panty dropper right before you. But knowing that they got Mitchell Trubisky as their quarterback, I feel very, very confident that we're going to be able to win this Super Bowl here with our Raiders team. That is probably from top to bottom the strongest team in the league. And that's, I proud of myself. Obviously, I'm a rebuild guy. I would hope that I would be, in year 4, almost going into year 5, that my team would be stacked, would be juiced to the gills. And that's exactly what you get. You're not going to find a weakness on this squad. Look at that, man. CeeDee Lamb, John Ross, Hunter Renfrow, tight ends in 84. We have 2 80s at tight ends. Our O-line's butt cheeks. They don't play nearly up to their ratings, but from a rating standpoint, we've done our job. We've retained and gained talent to make that O-line pretty damn good. Cleveland Furls in 91. Riddick got him off the trash heap. He was an outside linebacker, inside linebacker, miscast, but played D-end at Temple. We tapped into that. Now he's a superstar, 83 overall defensive end. Mo Hurst, best defensive player in the NFL, fearmonger, X Factor. Darren Lee, we got John Abram, the Abrams tank. Leighton Vander Esch, big money free agent, over 100 some tackles for us. You don't see that in user franchise modes. Linebackers just don't get that kind of tackles. But he does, because he's a beast. See ball, get ball. Our secondary, pretty good. 85, we got a ball hawk. Garrett Conley has 14, 15, 16, almost 20 picks in the last 3 years. Hargraves has been solid. Henderson, we got a couple rookies there. Joyner with the game-sealing interception last week in the AFC Championship game. He's the old dog, 31, but he still can make plays. I love seeing that. Carl Joseph, same kind of deal, man. We have the best kicker, the best punter in the NFL, maybe the best punter in Madden history, at least on PC here. So, we're ready, man. We're ready to go for a run. I got my energy drink. Come here. I got my pasta, and we're gonna go win the Super Bowl, aren't we? We're gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm gonna win it for my cat. I'm gonna do it for my cat. He's wanted a Super Bowl for as long as he's been in my life, which has been a month. He wants a Super Bowl. We started this cat didn't exist in this franchise. Now, he's going back to bed, but I gotta win it for him. It's the last thing I do, I'm gonna win it for him! There we go, baby. I don't know what song we're walking out to right now in this Super Bowl. What's the Raiders? Something by Ice Cube, NWA, something in that territory. I gotta get the old headphones on here, gotta get in the zone because, it's not even music. You might think I could be listening to music here, but honestly, it's just my ebooks. My ebooks on tape. So I make sure I call the best game plan possible. Got to figure out different ways to call slants and toss plays and stuff like that. So we'll go into special playbook here. Let's go, man. It's the Super Bowl. Matt Nagy looking pretty good. So is John Gruden. Chucky has this experience. He's already won the Super Bowl before with the Tampa Bay Bucks. This team's 10 times better than the Tampa Bay Bucks. We're gonna roll him. We're gonna smoke him. Look, he's getting in Trevor Lawrence's head. You the best. He says, you the man. You're a Gruden grinder. Let's go. One hell of a year. One hell of a year for Trevor Lawrence. I'm gonna do that all today. I'm in the zone. We're getting all those numbers in one game. Beautiful pass. Beautiful pass to Renfro. Like the pocket. We had a clean pocket. Very rare. Few and far between we get said clean pocket. That was a great pass. Oh, CeeDee Lamb across the middle on the stick route. Beautiful. Elavon Chason gets it again. Took too long to throw the ball away. 3rd and 24. I mean, we have a great kicker. Probably, you know, definitely outside of field goal range. I do love Josh Jacobs here. I think that's Roquan Smith that's going to be covering him. That's not a great matchup. What? Oh, we go to Josh Jacobs. And he oh, that's a decision right there. Up on the 27, 4th and 3. Do we take the point? Like, I feel like for this opening drive, because we feel very confident that we can stop Mitchell Trubisky. Let's not risk it. Let's get some points on our opening drive and, you know, hopefully have better pocket awareness for our next drive. What's up? It's good. Daniel Carson, best kicker in the league. And the Vegas Raiders get a 3-0 lead here in the Super Bowl. Oh my. Where's the hold call? What happened to Mo Hurst there? Is this energy drink giving me like blurry vision? And I had a free shot with Mo Hurst and then something happened. This is what happened. Let's just show you. Let's cue it on Mo Hurst. This is what happened with Mo Hurst. Okay, look. All right. Best defender in the league. What is he? 93 X factor. All right. Looking at the running back getting the ball, right? Looking at the he's looking at the running back getting the ball, and then he just decides to run after the quarterback. Or just getting a tackle for a loss. So that's okay. Okay. Oh, Moreau! 2 feet in. We're rolling in the red zone now. Oh, get off me! Let's go up to the 1-yard line. The juggernaut, Josh Jacobs, powers it. Now we're in the 1. The toss play, the C4 special. He's not been good. He's not been good. He's panting. He's exhausted. This is gonna be a not great success rate. But if we get good blocking, which we kind of do, oh, you cannot deny him. That's my dude, man. Josh Jacobs, that is my dude. Oh, that is unreal. He is on one. 3 dudes, get off him. He's his favorite running back all time is Marshawn Lynch. You can see like the Raiders inspiration there. That's like probably our running back coach, honestly, is Marshawn Lynch. Okay, Khalil Mack making us feel his warmth. That's cool. He's good. He's good. Another 3rd and medium, 3rd and 5. I like Phosphoro. John Ross has been uncoverable today. Who wants it? Who wants it? Oh, that's not a... Oh, that's very close. 4th and 1. 57-yarder. Let's be smart. Let's go for the field goal. Let's get the points. That's gonna be our mantra. Let's not get into a downward spiral of what I usually play like. Let's play like Bill Belichick. What would Bill Belichick do? We're in the Super Bowl. What would Bill Belichick do? And he would kick the field goal. He would take the points. Carlson is clutch. That should be good. It is up. It is down the middle. Raiders up 13-7. That's what the mentality I'm going for the remainder of this game. What would Belichick do?
Yeah, well, we're on to Cincinnati.
Oh, Vander Esch, you got to pick that off. You're 97 overall. You're a strong cover linebacker. You got to make that read. You got to pick it off. But I mean, I like getting there. I like that wasn't a completion. 2nd and 10. I need Mo Hurst. Mo Hurst needs to wake up here. Tariq Cohen is so shifty, and I think we're going to have a lot of issues getting there with Mo Hurst to make a TFL. But as long as we can cut off lanes and force him into our linebackers, we should be good. So we got a 3rd and 7. We'll just go man defense. The blitz has been killing us throughout this playoff run. Let's go 3rd and 7. Hope that we can get the stop here, which we... Oh! Van Der Esch with the hit stick. I think it's 4th and inches. It is! And we know Matt Nagy, Trubisky, you're not going to trust him in an inches situation. We should be able to get the ball back here, which we do. Thank you, Leighton Van Der Esch. Oh, that's Alabama meeting Alabama right there, and only we know which one's going to win more often than not. Josh Jacobs, first down. 3rd and 8, kind of want to go to CeeDee Lamb here, but we'll whip it. Go to John Ross, get the first down. There is no one on that Bears defense that can handle John Ross's speed. There's no one that wants to handle John Ross's speed, so we're going to target him early and often. Man, another 3rd and 6. I mean, it's a little bit more intricate of a play call, but still John Ross going across the middle of the field, trusting that no one on that team can keep up with him, and it worked out kind of okay. And we're going to be wimps yet again. Kick a field goal. And it's right down the middle, and there we go. We at least have a touchdown buffer between us and the Bears, and the Bears have done nothing on offense outside of like a really weird opening drive where they had a big run with Tariq Cohen and just a weird QB keeper from Trubisky. That makes me think that they're going to be able to move the ball on our defense, especially before halftime. Brought the blitz, man. I mean, Trubisky's an athlete. He's got like what, 4.7 QB speed, 4.6, something like that. They are running the ball well. Running the ball really well. That is the weakness of our team. Okay. He's not, Van Der Esch is not even trying to catch the ball. Come on. That's 2 picks. At least that one there should have been a pick, 100%. But we got 3rd and 3. Man, we've been sitting in zone coverage has been working for us. I'm usually not a zone guy, either blitz or I go a man, but it seems to be causing Trubisky some trouble here. So we got Mo Hurst. I'd love for him to make a play in the backfield here. Oh, come on. There's no way. There's no way Tariq Cohen stuffs Mo Hurst in the backfield. He's not. Can I challenge that? I don't think he got both feet in. There we go. Booth review. I don't think he got both feet in. That ball took forever to get there. Forever and a day from Mitchell Trubisky. Of course, that's the angle everyone wants. We don't want to see his feet. There's no way. There is no way that's a completed catch. Absolute zero chance. Even though it gives us the worst angles humanly possible. He jumped a second time and landed on the white. Thank you. 4th and 3. Punt return. We didn't have the challenge. That's technically a winning challenge. So as much scrutiny and criticism that the Madden challenge system has, it came out big here for the Raiders.
It's just me and you.
All right. Okay. We're gonna, knowing this offense, we're probably gonna get in great position to kick another field goal. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, would it be the Super Bowl without Josh Jacobs getting hurt? Would it be a Raiders game, a big time important Raiders game without Josh Jacobs getting hurt? And he is not happy. All right, well, we got Jalen Richard back there. Gives us a lot more options to throw it to him out the backfield. Let's see. Oh! First play, Jalen Richard, 26 yards, moves it up to the 10-yard line. We'll burn our final timeout and just try to just not have my horrible clock management rear up its ugly head. Josh Jacobs' bruised ribs will return soon. All right, Jalen Richard, it's your chance. Your chance to shine. You've been the savior of this team time and time again when Josh Jacobs has gone down. Now the spotlight is not any easier. Obviously in the Super Bowl. Let's see what we got here. Oh, he got out of bounds though. I like that, man. Now we have that option. You know, Josh Jacobs is not bad out the backfield, but now we have that like in the back of our head. Jalen Richard, more often than not, he's gonna get open, and we can have that safety valve. Can he run the C4 special? I don't know who would be our C4. Oh no, it's the fullback. All right, there's no way. 27. We're gonna. I don't want to run this. We have no timeouts.
Check 52. X3. 218. Chopper.
I'm going to take the penalty. Take the penalty. Give me 5 more yards to work with. See? That's where old C4 would have fucked that up. He would have ran the C4 special with a fullback. That clearly is not going to work. And then the clock would have ran out. So give me 5 more yards to work with because I'm going to have to be, throw it most likely. So let's go, man. Gives us a couple more chances. See? That would have been a dumb decision. That would have been a 0 IQ play. But now I'm smart. Ebooks. I'm listening to the ebooks. All right, we got Moreau, Ross, Lamb. Moreau and Renfro, probably the 2 easier routes that we want to go for. There's nothing there, and we'll throw it away. Third and goal on the 7. I really don't want to settle for a field goal. We got Rashard at the backfield. There's no real safety over Moreau. If we can get that. Oh, we do! He gets separation. Roquan Smith having a nightmare of a game right now. We are picking on one of the most talented young linebackers in the NFL, and it is working as Foss Moreau comes down with a huge red zone touchdown there. My God, Roquan is having a bad game, but we're, it's all about matchups. You got to pick on the weak link, and right now he is the weak link. That is a great route from Moreau, and whatever, man. Again, it's all. What would Bill Belichick do? Bill Belichick would continue to target Roquan Smith, and work so well. We get a big time lead here going to half, but I do think the Bears get the ball to start the second half, so that was even more important to get points there and a big touchdown on that drive. Oh, that would have been a beautiful pick. That would have been a beautiful pick, but I'm glad we didn't get a pick there, because that's like one of those stupid Madden animations that would never happen in real life. Let's pin our ears back here, get after the quarterback. Cleveland Ferrell, Charles Leno. That's a matchup we should like. Or exposing the zone, finding a wide open Trey Burton. I mean, Trubisky's playing well. Whatever Matt Nagy said at halftime is working. You can't say anything to stop Mo Hurst, though. You cannot say anything to have these weak-ass guards trying to stop Maurice Hurst. Second sack, though. He's in the zone. That fearmonger. He's getting ready to eat. Like Cookie Monster. I got a kid. All I do half the day is talk like Cookie Monster, and that's what Mo Hurst is doing. That's all he hears right now. That's what he's saying on the field, talking to Trubisky. Me like sacks. Me, Trubisky. Trubiscuit. I love Trubiscuits. From the defense, getting pressure back-to-back plays. Mo Hurst, Cleveland failed. They're heating up as I expected, and that is barely made field goal, but we're still up 13, and we're getting the ball back for our first drive of the second half. 3rd and 7. Jalen Richard with the backfield. That's the matchup he's been killing it. That's a tight window, and he catches it. That is an unreal catch for a first down from Jalen Richard. Give him the Super Bowl MVP if we win this one. Gotta make plays. No! Why? Like, look at this shit. Okay, complete the best Jalen Richard. Okay, first of all, he's down. He is down right there. I'm overreacting because this is gonna be overturned, or I'm gonna challenge it. But he's down. Does that look like someone like? Oh, I'm sorry. Did we replace Jalen Richard with Cam Newton? If you fumble in the Super Bowl, that is a Cam Newton Super Bowl level effort to recover a fumble right there. My God, that has to be overturned. I'm challenging that. That's not on the field.
All right, baby, yeah.
Thank you. Booth review. It's got to be overturned. Give me the ball back. There we go. Rules overturned. Thank you, refs. And then out of nowhere, CeeDee Lamb has a pull grind. So we're out with our 2 best skill position players, Josh Jacobs, now CeeDee Lamb. All right. 3rd and 5 again, man. Just where's Roquan Smith? Find Roquan Smith, target it his way, or go John Ross, get some speed, and get that first down. 1st and goal on the 4. We got Damian Ratley out there. That's our dude. Or we'll lead a sack because that one was open and that was not a good play call. Really bad play calling. Like, they are taking up a lot of time here to try to do anything. They're just doing check downs. I mean, do you trust Mitchell Trubisky with the game on your line? You know, they're 4-down territory here. They're not trusting him. He's not throwing it outside. He's not throwing it deep. He's not throwing it anything over like 6 or 7 yards. So honestly, we can stop here. This game's over. 4th and 5. Our defense has come to play today. Mo Hurst, let's get him. You got the double team in the middle. They go deep, and it is picked off. Kyle Joseph, that's what happens when you take a weak-ass quarterback like Mitchell Trubisky and you try and have him make a Super Bowl type play. Kyle Joseph, man, veteran. It pays to have veterans. That was a awful throw. Mitchell Trubisky is who we thought he was. Let's go, man. Second and goal. I mean, we're just trying to stun on them right now. Oh, that I was trying to get the fullback in. Lil Mack does something for once. Only 2 minutes left to go in the game, but man, as much as I have ragged on Trent Brown as more than anyone in this series, I think he's pitched a shutout against Khalil Mack till that point. Very impressive game. Too bad he's going to free agency. All right, we've kicked too many field goals today. I don't think Trubisky's going to go a 99-yard touchdown drive or anything like that. So I'm going to try and get Chris Warren, the fullback, involved, and he gets the touchdown. Very nice. After I ragged on him a little bit, trying to come in and relief duty for Josh Jacobs, saying he wasn't very good. I felt bad. He's been one of the stars of this series, the stars of the franchise. Let's get him some shine. Let's get him some clout here in the Super Bowl. That's a nice touchdown. Oh, Gary, that best way to seal us one off. Garyon Conley, our best corner, best ball hawk I think in the NFL. Awesome, man. Trubisky sucks. Mitchell Trubisky is awful. Well, let's get one more play off here. Let's run the score up. That's what we got. The big boy sunglasses on. We got look like a double cover. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. See, I got the Jim McMahon vision. You wear these glasses, you play like Jim McMahon. Bears legend. The disrespect. We're dropping 40 in the Super Bowl. Just imagine if the Bears had anything better than if they had present form, one-eyed Jim McMahon, they would have had a better chance than what they did with Mitchell Trubisky and a quarterback. There we go. Game over. Super Bowl champ, baby. Long time coming. 40-10. Wasn't even close. That's what we need. We need that victory there overcompensates for the utter failure that was the AFC Championship game last year. Raiders are Super Bowl champs yet again. I don't know what that is. 4? Their 3rd or 4th Super Bowl somewhere. That doesn't matter. This is the Vegas Raiders' 1st Super Bowl. John Gruden's 2nd Super Bowl. Very interested to see who got MVP here, but I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. We've had multiple franchises on this channel throughout all the years of Madden that have, look at these goddamn, I don't need any more ebooks. We've had multiple franchises on this channel that have just failed in winning a Super Bowl. I don't know how many times I did an Eagles franchise where we just went the whole year, the whole Madden cycle, not winning a Super Bowl. And that's awesome right there. Josh Jacobs, I think he's going to get the MVP if I had to guess. He was really, really good. You can look on the defensive side of the ball. And they give it to, it's a quarterback's award. That's not a bad game. 285, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Almost 80% completion percentage. But I would have given it to Josh Jacobs. He had, 2 touchdowns, 100 and some, I don't know. It's a toss-up. I'm just glad we won the Super Bowl, man. I was a little bit worried there for a minute. Thought maybe there'd just be something in the algorithm, something weird that would mean Trevor Lawrence would not be good in the playoffs. And there you go, man. That's what it's all about. We got Josh Jacobs, John Abram, Trevor Lawrence, John Gruden. I don't know who's 33. The fullback, Chris Warren. You better believe John Gruden brings his fullback up there on that podium. Trevor Lawrence hoisting the Super Bowl trophy. And it is all been worth it. Everything, all the ups and downs that we have gone through in this Vegas Raiders franchise mode. You know, from the carpool, the Derek Carr controversy, Trevor Lawrence, all that stuff, from Madden just destroying it and me having to redo everything to get back to where we were before then. Last year's collapse in the playoffs. It all came down to this, and we put it all together. We were by far the better team on offense, on defense, on special teams. Trevor Lawrence, 285 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks, your Super Bowl MVP. Josh Jacobs had 110 yards and a touchdown. We got a fullback tutty. Jalen Richard made big-time plays. Now, that fumble, that was a pretty sketchy fumble, but it was overturned, so no harm, no foul on that one. Receiving, John Ross stepped up, especially with CeeDee Lamb going down to injury. 10 catches, 104 yards and a touchdown. Moreau had a touchdown as we picked on Roquan Smith all damn day. And he admit, for most, I would say for at least half this game combined, we were without Josh Jacobs and CeeDee Lamb, two of our best skill position players, and we still dropped the 40 bomb on them. And that's mainly in part to how bad Mitchell Trubisky is, but you know, it is what it is. Connor Williams gave up 3 sacks. That is very fitting, but hey, at least Trent Brown didn't also give up 3 sacks. And on the defensive side, Van Der Esch made plays, 7 tackles. Abram had 6. I love this. Is my favorite linebacking tandem I've ever had in any Madden series. We got 2 TFLs from Furl, 2 sacks, Mo Hurst, sack from Furl, a pick from Garyon Conley, a pick from Carl Joseph, and hey, let's give some. I mean, the kickers. The kicker. Did we even punt it? We didn't even punt it once. 4 for 4 for Carlson on his field goals. 12. I mean, top to bottom, top to bottom, we were the better team. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Your Super Bowl, whatever number this is, champions, the Las Vegas Raiders. So after our Super Bowl 57 victory utter dominance, what next? What next? On the channel, historically speaking, we've always ended the franchise after we win a Super Bowl. Because I mean, we're done. My franchise modes as like a rebuilder is all about building it up to win a Super Bowl. I'm not so much in the business of making dynasties. So where do we go next? I'm a man of the people. I think this has been, if we're comparing this, I guess the Huskies last year it was a different type. I mean, there's storylines in this one, but there has been more storylines in the Huskies. I would argue at this point, they're pretty close. If I'm trying to rank, do I like the Huskies or Raiders more? Gameplay and stuff. All the gameplay, the team building, way more fun with the Raiders, but there's a certain je ne sais quoi for those of you that are bilingual with the Huskies that just made it feel different than anything else that was out there, whereas this one is a little bit more traditional of a rebuild. I didn't want to be ridiculous. I have a whiteboard back there of ideas, and I was just like, do I want to do that? Do I want to do something? Do I want AB to come back in the locker room and like shank CeeDee Lamb or something like that? I was like, no. Let's put the gameplay first, sprinkle in a little bit of that Huskies, what made the Huskies great, but not go completely overboard like the Toronto Huskies. And now that we're sitting here, done, it's done. We won the Super Bowl. Where do we go next? So obviously, I have my own ideas about what I want to do with this series. I'm not going to say that I'm going to let you guys decide what I'm going to do, because there's been some bad decisions in the comments. I like looking at the comments. A lot of times there's some great ideas, some great directions when we're at a fork in the road to go this way or that way. But a lot also this year, I find like a lot of comments, you guys just, what are you smoking? What are you smoking? I might get flamed for saying this. I'm going to put this on in case there's some shrapnel coming up from the comments. But what do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see this rate? Try to build it. Okay, I guess there's 2 ways right now. Do you guys want to see me? We're right here. We're the Super Bowl champions, winning Super Bowl 57, 40-10 with the Raiders. We are the most powerful team in the NFL, 91 across the board. We got Trevor Lawrence, 92 X Factor. We got Superstar. We got X Factors, 2 X Factors at wide receiver. Pretty good offensive line. On the defense, X Factors, star dev players all over. And this window, the window that we're in right now, we could probably try and beat a dynasty. We're going to have this team mainly built together. Our salary cap's starting to get stretched a little bit thin, but we mainly will be, at least I'd say for another year, maybe even 2 years, have this core of elite talent together. So we're in this road right now. We're driving down this lonely road, and we're trying to say, do we go left? Do we go left? And do we try and try and continue? Is this left? I don't know what this will look like on the camera, but it's my left. Do we go and try and build a dynasty? Try to keep things the way they've been going, continue with the players that we have, and we try and just establish a legacy as the Las Vegas Raiders? Or back here, back on the straight and narrow, go right. Left's the dynasty. Right, you can almost see in like the billboard. The big billboard, if you go right, it says, 2017 Super Bowl champ Toronto Huskies. So if we go right, we start to go that Toronto Huskies way. And it's not saying we're going to Toronto per se, but we either go dynasty, the way we've been going, keep everything, try our best to win as many games as humanly possible, try to build the best team as humanly possible. We go left. Or we go right, and we start going down this road that's we go down this road that was built, paved, provided by, funded by the Toronto Huskies. That's what I'll say. You know, can we go down that Huskies road, start seeing what's going down in that neighborhood? What's going down in that neck of the woods? Do we try and dynasty, be good, win, try our hardest? Or we go down, start seeing some memory lane stuff from Toronto. So I kind of know where I want to go. I'm going to be honest with you. But I definitely want to look at you guys' feedback. Because, hey, I honestly thought most people would be on board with the Trevor Lawrence thing. I got that one a little bit wrong, even though I was right in the end. We never would have got this production from Derek Carr, and I know there's a very loud segment of the Carpool fans, but guys hated that. Well, it was pretty split. It was probably like a 60-40 split, but 60% of people just hate the fact that I got rid of Derek Carr. I know there's a lot of Raider fans that watch this series, and, you know, obviously Derek Carr's your boy, but I got that one a little bit wrong, so I want to at least open up that avenue. What direction? We're driving this car here, this big-time bus, this Gruden Grinder bus. What direction you guys think would be better? I think one option's funner, but one option could be what more people want to see. I'm a man of the people. So let me know kind of what you guys are feeling for this franchise. What direction do we turn? But until then, we're your Super Bowl champions. We are your Super Bowl champions. It took us 4 years. 4 years of building this up from the ground up. One of the worst franchises. Antonio Brown was here. Then he's not. Derek Carr was here. Then he's not. And we still, at the end of the day, get to be claimed the best team in the National Football League. So thank you guys for watching the Raiders franchise up to this point. As always, if it's your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. I would love to hit maybe 2,000 likes on this video because, you know, it's the Super Bowl special. And I'll catch you guys back here for another video. Who knows what's going to happen next? Who knows what turn we're going with this Vegas Raiders team? But I'm sure as hell promise you that you guys are going to like what we're going to do next. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.
Money I'm spending, I'm out and I'm shopping. You talking that shit, well, you talking to talking. Look at my options, look at me dropping. Ass in the game, like, who are you stopping? Not me, not me, not never. Not me, not me, not never. Not me, not me, not never. I'm way too clever. Look at the kid, Mr. Consistent, I'm doing it big. Way too persistent.